Okay, y'all, I think we got a new one. So I just finished watching Real Housewives of Dubai season 2, episode 1, the V.V.I.P. And I think we have a new show on the docket, y'all. Okay. So I know some of y'all don't watch Real Housewives of Miami, which is unfortunate because that's such a good show. But Real Housewives of Dubai, when I tell you lap of luxury, girl, these heifers is paid, girl. Anyway, and it reminds me of my trip to Dubai, which I want to go back. Oh my god. Anyway, I'll get into that later on. Let's just get into it. Let's just get into it. Okay. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Belle, and this is the Belle Perspective, and we are here to talk about the Real Housewives of Dubai. This is season 2, episode 1, the V.V.I.P. Okay, so before we get started, let me just go down the cast right quick. Okay. So we've got Taleen, who is Brooks's friend. Okay. We've got Lesa, Queen Lesa. Love her to pieces, girl. At first I thought Lesa gave me Gertie from Real Housewives of Miami vibe, y'all. She really do. But anyway, she is queen and I love her. I stand with Lesa, okay? Back to Taleen real quick. Taleen, I thought was going to be a friend of the show, but she's actually going to be a housewife. And again, she's good friends with Brooks. Then we have Saba. I ain't seen Saba. I don't know who Saba is. I don't know who Saba people is. She wasn't on episode 1, but she is a friend of the show, so we'll be seeing her. We've got Caroline Stansbury. She all right. She okay. Anyway, we always gotta have a colonizer on the show, chat. And then we got Sara. Now I was looking at Sara like, okay, Sara, girl. I was trying to give you a little something, girl. I don't know about you, girl. I don't know about you, okay? And who else do we have? I think that's it. Oh no, girl, how could I forget? We got Ion. Now, Ion is giving Uba from Real Housewives of Dubai. I mean, Real Housewives of Miami. Girl, I'm getting names mixed up. We got Ion that she gives me Uba from Real Housewives of New York. Okay. Very I don't know, overinflated self-esteem. It come off fake. I don't even know if it's real. It don't feel right. It don't feel right. I like Ion, but it's like, girl, okay, come on, girl. All right, and then we got Brooks. Brooks is okay. She's American. She's Black American. She all right. Her personality all right, but I like Lesa. I go up for Lesa. Anyway, let's get into it. Lesa and Ion are BFFs, and I'm really sad because I feel like I read somewhere in a blog somewhere, didn't even know who these people were, that they were not friends anymore, which is heartbreaking because I love seeing them together. Ion is this beautiful, tall ass supermodel. Matter of fact, she was the first Black supermodel of Dubai. Okay. And then there's Lesa. She's Jamaican American. And so she has a maternity fashion line called Miso Ripa or something like that. Repo or girl, don't give me the line about the damn name, but it's cute. It's real cute stuff for women who are pregnant, right? Or people who are pregnant. So anyway, child, they talking about the Beyonce concert that happened in Dubai. Y'all remember in January 2023? So here, my trip to Dubai was October of 2022. When I tell you my hotel was literally a block. We could walk. Like it was probably like a 10-minute walk away from the Hotel Atlantis where Beyonce was performing. Me and my boyfriend was like, damn, had we just waited 2 more months. Now, we probably wouldn't have got invitations because, girl, it was like VIP. Like you couldn't just have money to get this concert ticket. You had to know somebody who knew somebody about it, girl. Anyway, but our hotel, we were at the Central, girl, which is a really nice ass hotel, girl. We were there and it was literally a 10-minute walk. And the only reason why it was a 10-minute walk is because their streets are like long. Girl, we were literally right next door, girl, to Atlantis. And we went to the amusement park. It was so, I love Dubai. I cannot wait to go back, girl. I do have a theory about Dubai though. We'll get into it in just a second. Let's continue. Okay, so Lesa and Ion meet together and they're BFFs. They've known each other for a very long time. And they're getting together to play paddle. And it's something like pickleball and also like tennis. It's kind of like a pickleball tennis matchup or whatever. Really big in Dubai. Not really big here. But girl, we got the same damn thing, girl. We got paddleball. What is it? Pickleball. We got damn tennis. Girl, it's all the same, girl. You hit the ball over the thing with a racket, child. Anyway. So they're talking about how they got the V.V.I.P status and all the other girls on the show or just got VIP, okay? And girl, it was so petty. They was like, we was in the V.V.I.P, girl. Where were you hoes? I was like, okay, I know that's right. Come on. So they were basically talking about how they got to, mingle with Beyonce's mom and Caitlyn Jenner. Not that we rushing to meet none of them girls. Not especially not no Jenner or nobody like that. We ain't rushing to see them. But girl, to say, hey, Miss Tina, what's going on, girl? That kind of stuff. Yes. So anyway, they're talking about that. And they just being fabulous. Girl, Ayan is like literally wanting to put these gloves on. Now I know y'all, Dubai is hot as Hades, okay? It gets to be like 120, 125 up over there, okay? So the best time to visit Dubai is during their winter season, which is around October, November, December, January. That's when the weather gets nice and it's not just insane and out the wazoo hot, okay? So she trying to put these gloves on, and girl, she was like, I don't know why I keep trying to put these gloves on because they hot as hell. Exactly, girl. Go sit down, girl. But they're still fabulous. Anyway, okay, so we see Caroline Stanbury. I think they call her Stanbury. She's married to this man named Sergio. It's been a year. So again, I'm watching season 1 on the back end. Girl, Sergio is her little. Now, she say he not a boy toy, but girl, he is 27 years old, and that lady's got to be a good 48. A good clear 45, 48, okay? Anyway, I think she's from Great Britain, and he is from Spain. So they got married. It's been a year of them being married now. They got married last year. It's been a year now. They're getting a house built. This house is fabulous. And it's taken a long time for them to get this house built. Now, I wonder, what does he do for a living? Now, I need to go back again. I'm watching season 1 on the back end. I wonder what he does for a living because he's 27 and he clearly has money already, okay? Because I know Caroline ain't dealing with no broke man. All right. Anyway. She was talking about the process in Dubai about getting a mortgage and how they literally check your health to make sure that you don't drop dead if you get a loan. I was like, oh my gosh, she had to do a physical just to get a mortgage. Girl, that would not fly here in America. I mean, don't get us wrong. We raggedy over here too, okay? America is trash too, we raggedy. But, they have to do a physical, run on a treadmill just to get a loan at the house or get a loan for a house, right? Anyway, that's crazy. Sergio wants a baby, so they've gone through the IVF process. They have a little boy on ice, and it sounds like Sergio is really just trying to have that, the house, the wife, the picket fence, all of those things to, I guess, solidify his adulthood, which I don't know if that's a good thing, but you know what? I stay out of people's business, well, at least for the most part, right? When it comes to things like that, I don't know if that's how you want to live your life, because you've been and had all this stuff, and then by the time you hit 35, you're like, what the fuck? I don't even want this. You know what I mean? Because who you are at 27 is a totally different person than you are at 31, and then you're a totally different person again at 38. So it's like, I don't know. But anyway, that's what they got going on. The house is beautiful. Caroline says that Sergio is clingy. She says he want to do he trying to bust it open in a handstand over in the corner and all this other stuff, girl. That's what happened when you marry somebody that's 27, girl, okay? That's what happened when you marry somebody young and spry. All right, but anyway, we're moving on. So Brooks, aka Caroline, her first name is Caroline, but her last name is Brooks. She's American, and she was born in Boston, I think. But born in Boston, but she is here in Dubai. I think she was married to some guy. Yeah, she was married to some guy. I can't remember his name. I actually saw he came into the shop. She owns a house. She owns a salon called the Glass House. Beautiful girl. Like girl together. This shop is so freaking pretty. It's not even funny. Anyway, so she owns the Glass House. Very beautiful. Her husband is the contractor. He was the one that got it up off the ground, and he basically paid for everything. He comes over. They be arguing, fussing, fighting. They finally got their, relationship back to a place where they can actually be in the same room with each other. Honestly, I like seeing their banter back and forth. I think it's pretty cute because, just because you're divorced from that person doesn't mean you have to hate them. Now, you can still be arguing them and cussing their ass out if you want to, but that don't mean you got to hate them. You know what I mean? So I like that. I think that was cool. Anyway, so he's helping her with the salon, and we just get a little bit of a look into her life. That the glass house, honey. She said they were like, "How were you able to get your salon going in 6 months?" She said, "Girl, they make it for you if you got the coin." I said, "Bitch, I know that's motherfucking right, girl. Come on." Now she not my favorite. I don't too much care for her because her wigs, I be seeing her wigs lifting. And that sounds so petty. Not I don't like the girl because her wig lift. That's not the case. Her personality just I don't. It don't do it for me. Her personality doesn't do it for me for some reason. I'm just not yeah, not here for that. Not here for it. But anyway. So Sara is also a housewife. She is sitting down with her meditation spiritual healer person. So she's all into crystals and meditation and spiritual healing and mantras and all of that kind of stuff. And she's sitting with her spiritual healer, and she's also Islamic, and she is talking about how she wants to let go of a lot of the trauma that she's experienced. And she talks about how she had a man who put his hands on her, a man who cheated on her, like those kinds of things. And they show us her 7-year-old son, who was like adamant about her not dating anyone because the men that she had in her life put their hands on her. And he was like, "Mom, they treated you bad. I don't want to see that again." And I'm just like, "Oh, girl. Oh, girl, that is a very hard place to be in." Ooh. And also shout out to, just real quick plug, Black owned organization, a nonprofit organization for single Black mothers. The name is called I Can Make a Difference Now. Visit the website, icanmakeadifferencenow.org, a support group for Black single moms. Check that out if you are a Black single mother. Anyway, we're moving, or a single parent that became a single parent by way of a grandparent, those kinds of things. So I can make a difference now.org, Black owned nonprofit organization for single parents, single moms. Okay. Anyway, after I was listening to Sara, I said, "Sara, girl, you got to be careful who you let up in your house, girl." And she said that too. She was like, "I got to be very careful. I cannot make the wrong decision again." But how crazy is that it's up to her to have to make that decision? Actually, no, it's not. You have to be very, very careful who you let into your space, if you had a kid or not. And that's just that. Anyway, so we get to see Lesa, my girl. I love Lesa. She's so pretty. Oh my God. Anyway, she reminds me of Gertie. Lesa reminds me of Gertie from Real Housewives of Miami. She give Gertie tease, okay? And Ayan gives Uba tease. And while I like Uba, while I like Uba and I like Ayan, I feel like they have a false confidence. Like, I'm beautiful, honey. I'm the center of the world, honey. And it's kind of like, do you really feel like that? I don't think you really feel like that. I don't know. It's not giving genuine. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't giving genuine, that girl. It's just giving, I don't know. Anyway, so Lisa's sitting down. She's taking her kids to soccer practice. She's married to a white man, child. It seems like all of them married white men, girl. Anyway, she married to a white man that's from England, I think, and she has 3 boys, and they all play soccer. It's a huge thing. She wants her kids to, at least 2 of them, 1 or 2 of them, to become soccer players. I'm like, girl, no, teach them how to run a business, because her man is in finance and he got coin. So, girl, teach them how to run a business, okay? Teach them how to own a team, not play for it, girl. What's going on? We thinking small here. But anyway, moving forward, okay? She, again, I told you, she developed a website for clothing line for maternity women or people who are experiencing pregnancy, okay? And she hops on the horn with, who is she on the phone with? I don't remember who she on the phone. Oh, she on the phone with her assistant, I think, or somebody who's helping her revamp the website. So we get a quick snippet of that scene. Then we see Ayan and Caroline Stanbury. That's the girl that's with Sergio, child, her little boy toy, who she swears not her boy toy, but girl, he 27, girl, and you 48. Please, okay? Like, girl, be for real. Anyway, so they have a conversation. They meet at for lunch, and Ayan brings her a pineapple, and she says, basically, this is your gift from me to you. This is how I see you. Prickly on the outside, but very sweet on the inside. And I guess they had, and again, I'm watching season 1 from on the back end, so I haven't gotten to that part yet. But well, actually, I did see it in season 1, episode 1. Ayan and Stansbury ain't fucking with each other like that. So It sounds like they're trying to make amends with each other. They're talking about their children. Both Stansbury and Ion have children that are going to go in the U.S. and they have concerns about the U.S. and the crime and, them, catching Ubers and just walking around. They're like, Dubai is just very safe. It's a very safe environment for Black people and not a lot of crime. And I personally think, yeah, y'all don't have that, but I also got my good eye on y'all. I do. I got my good eye on y'all. I feel like it's hidden. Anyway, maybe I'll come back and give y'all my experience with Dubai. I didn't have a bad experience, but we had a cab driver who was basically, it felt like every person that we interacted with, from the cab driver to the people at the mall to the people, like, it was very infomercial. Here in Dubai, we don't experience racism like you guys do over in the US. I was looking at him like, don't talk to me like that. Like, don't tell me where racism is at and where it's not. Like, no, I'm not gonna, I don't know about that. And then it's like, we don't have, everyone gets together, we all work together. I'm like, nah, it sound very much infomercial and I'm telling you, they all use the same script. It was very weird. Drop down in the comments if you have ever gone to Dubai and you experienced that. I was just kind of side-eyeing because later on when we went to like this tiki hut thing or whatever, got to see a fire breather and got to experience some authentic food, or at least what I thought was authentic, child. And I was talking to the girl and I was like, oh, so are you in school? And she was looking at me like, bitch. And the next, I had to ask them, I was like, why is this girl looking at me like this? And she was like, you asked her about school. They're really not like allowed to go to school like that. And I was like, ooh. So I was like, so no, you don't have US problems, but you got problems. Okay. Anyway, so we're moving on. So Ion brings up the fact that she has beef with Sara, and I was so shocked to hear that this was what Sara said. Ion said that Sara went to page 6, and let me just give you some backstory. So Ion is African. I think she's Sudanese, right? Or Ugandan. I don't remember. And they do a lot of female circumcision, which is not okay at all, right? And the girls, just trigger warning. Okay, I forgot to say that. Anyway, her parents took her to go get them circumcised. It was a very traumatic experience, and she talked to Sara about it, went to therapy with Sara, opened her heart with Sara. Next thing you know, Sara is talking to page 6 about how Ion uses that to victimize herself, to weaponize it, to be mean to other people. And while I understand what the message was, I feel like Sara didn't need to use that to say like, that is such a traumatic experience that I would never even want anybody to mention that to me when you're trying to course correct me. Do you know what I mean? Course correct me, but don't take no dig on don't bring my trauma up as a defense as to why you think I'm doing what I'm doing. Nah, bitch. Okay. So when I heard Ion say Sara did that, I was like, "Ooh, girl. Oh, Sara, no, girl. I hear what you're trying to do, but no, ma'am. Anyway, so they have a good weather girls brunch basically, and it's cute. But actually before that, we meet Taleen and Brooks, right? Brooks has got the glass house, her salon and everything. Taleen is a good friend of hers. Taleen is she's Lebanese, but she grew up in Austin and then went to California and wrote for a lot of different people, etc. They're really good friends. They've been friends for like 10 years in Dubai. They actually met in Dubai. And Taleen went to the Beyonce concert with the rest of the girls. Apparently, Taleen got tipsy, got drunk off her ass, and fell over, cootie out and everything, right? So Caroline or Stansbury is one of them judgy people. You have a good time and they judging like, oh, okay, is that what your friend's going to do? Oh, them type of people. I remember somebody I used to know who did that. I was like, bitch, I'm having a good time. Are you? Because if you are, you wouldn't be watching me. But anyway, so they have a conversation about how Stansbury was all up in Taleen cootie, okay? So at the Good Weather Girls brunch, so beautiful, girl. All the girls came so cute. I think my favorite outfit was Taleen and obviously Lesa because I stan her high key. Anyway, so they're, cheersing to new beginnings. Ion and Lesa and Caroline, because Lesa didn't fool with Caroline either, Stansbury. So they're cheersing to new beginning. And Taleen brings up the fact that I feel like you was judging me, and Caroline was like, no, I wasn't being judgy. I was just saying it, and saying it in jest. She was like, if Lesa thought she had an issue, or if Brooks had an issue with me saying that, why the hell did she not say that to me? I talk to her almost every day. That's a good point. Caroline got a good point. I'm like, well, girl, Brooks, if you had an issue with her talking about Taleen, why you ain't tell her? Come on now. I got my good eye on you, Brooks. I'm not a big Brooks fan, child. Anyway, so Ayan says that her and Stansbury are also working on their relationship, but she got a bone to pick with Sara. Sarah was like, with me? What you mean? How did I? And Ayan was like, I felt betrayed. Okay. And so Brooks was like, or Stansbury was like, y'all, please, I want to eat my bread in peace. Can y'all please go talk separately? And for some reason, Brooks was drunk off her ass already. I feel like she was 2 sheets to the wind, girl. Barely could get her sentences out, girl. It was a mess. Anyway. So they go sit aside Ayan and Sara, okay? And they get into an argument back and forth. She was like, you tried to weaponize me, you betrayed me, and you said that I was broken, all this other, and going back and forth again. Back to what I was saying. Sara, I understand what you was trying to say, but ma'am, you do not need to wrap nobody's trauma up in no course correction. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you were saying that Ayan, you mean to people, you just need to say that straight away. Ayan, you be being mean. You don't need to take it back. Oh, this has got something to do with your trauma, and especially not nothing like that, girl. Not nothing like that, girl. Don't reach back around there like that with her. Don't do that. Don't do that, ma'am. And I don't know what Ayan said, but she was like, they was eating each other up. That's what it said. Ayan was like, ooh, you getting all these surgeries. You need to get some surgery on your soul. I was like, ooh. And then Sara was like, girl, will stop borrowing clothes. I was like, oh, girl, y'all, the clothes are out. Oh, girl, the girls are fighting. Oh, girl, y'all fighting. I was hollering. That shit was funny as hell to me, girl. Anyway, that is the end of the episode, but I really enjoyed it. I know I'm going to make a comment of like, can y'all please watch Real Housewives of Dubai? And I know ain't nobody going to watch. Y'all going to be like, girl, I tried, but it was boring. I didn't like it. Girl, please. Just watch the goddamn show, okay? The shit is cute. They rich. They dress cute. The wigs be together. I be looking at Brooks. But girl, but high key, her business is enough for me, okay? And it's got some melanin. At least 3 girls of melanated, complected girls, okay? At least 3 of them. Anyway, get down in the comments. Let me know if you checking out Real Housewives of Dubai, girl. It's a cute show, girl. It's real cute. Anyway, y'all get down in the comments. Don't forget to like this video before you leave. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.